Previously on the Pit Reporter video blogs.
Move that up a little bit. Hello? I'm gonna look at you here, you talk to him.
What? Do it again, dude. What does the captain demand?
Salad.
What?
Salad.
Salad. I've got to get a connecting flight through Memphis, so it's been kind of an adventurous morning. What's going on, everyone? It's a new video blog this week, and this week we're doing something a little bit different. It's live radio from Caraway Speedway for the Nascar Whelen Southern Modified Tour. It's a bit different from my pit reporting responsibilities, but we still do the same type of work down on pit road. So we're here at the track. Time to get ready. We got to go inside and go to work for the day.
How you want to do it post-racing? How you want to go about it?
PA's going to do winner first.
Okay.
Derek's going to go down there to checkered flag. He's going to do second, third, first.
Gotcha. Okay. So so when I go do my video with the announcer, I'm good to just go ahead and do that while y'all do second, third, and then we'll flip-flop.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
So second, third, and then first.
Yep.
All right.
Once again, limited driving, the last cars up qualified.
We're up in the booth here at Caraway, and qualifying just concluded. So, and if you look over my shoulder, you can see all the modifieds lined up on the pit road here. And in just a little while, once we get done with all of the qualifying for the other divisions, we're going to line the modifieds up. We're going to have our pit party, and then from there we'll go racing and do our radio broadcast tonight.
All levels sound excellent according to Elgin Trailer. Let me play one more cut of music here, Elgin. You can tell me how that sounds. Feel that?
Check, check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You like it, Elgin? We're going to run with it here.
Do you want us to pick it up a little bit if we get to an exciting part? Like, you know, you want to hear like this?
If we're at a good level now, hold it down.
Like if we start speaking loud, it starts getting...
We're a little low right now, I believe.
Okay.
Try to find out who they are, you can't. Yeah, you don't have that. That's why it's the internet. It's not real life. That's right, real life out here. Yeah, we got this halfway break, maybe make a few adjustments. This winter on the car, my dad, he's helped me out a lot with financials. My brother, Scotty, my son, sponsors Stunco Rookie on the race award in the Nascar Whelen Southern Modified Tour. Madhouse Mining Construction as well.
We each do two at a time.
Correct.
Okay,
Yep.
alright, no problem.
Starting scratch on the field, Brian does that. Starting on the inside,
Gotcha.
low.
Okay, alright.
And then I'll take
Just try to get on.
Alright, cool.
we talked about some of the storylines going into this race. George Brunholzl III winning the season opener. And of course, Tim Brown, we'll hear more from him in a little bit, the L.W. Miller-Andy Seiss battle from last week.
Everyone was talking about the incident between L.W. Miller and Andy Seiss. You know, like you said, there's three sides to it. One driver's side, the other driver's side, and the truth. But they did talk to Andy Seiss. They did talk to L.W. Miller sometime today. They did let them know that eyes are going to be watching them tonight.
Thomas Stinson, and on his inside, two-time NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour champion from West Babylon, New York, the Phoenix Bryan Triad Auto Sales Chevrolet, is George Brunholzl III.
Moving to row 3, he's the 2010 NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour champion, driving the Super 6 Adams Towing Ford. It'll be Burt Myers from Walnut, North Carolina. We are just about set and ready to go as the cars hit turn number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the men who live by the grace of God at 600 horsepower. The Ground Pounders, the Mod Squad, the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour. Watch them on turn 4 as we send them on their way.
It's a rocket. That's exactly what he did when he saw the green flag get up to the 1 bar length advantage. Frank Fleming side by side for third, Lawson on the inside, Miller on the high side.
Child in September, so actually walking around talking to Heather, she's already starting to show a little baby bump, and everybody's been congratulating George and Heather. They actually found out that they were going to have a baby on Christmas Day.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yep.
He didn't even have time to get interviewed by me. He was already changing out of the racetrack, driving the 20-hour trip back to Long Island to be the best man in a wedding at 10 o'clock the next morning. That's dedication.
Very much. And as we're getting into little lifestyle stories about some of the drivers in the field, want to send out a big happy birthday to John Smith's mom. John Smith runs that Dayglow Orange number 25 in the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour. It's his mother's birthday this weekend. He's hoping that it becomes a good sign because when it was his sponsor's birthday here a couple of years ago, he won the event.
Absolutely.
That'll work. Yeah, really cool. Thank you very much. I am down here in Victory Lane with your winner here tonight, Brian Hoffman. He's got a lot of the media around him, a lot of reporters getting questions, and just trying to move in here to get.
L.W. Miller for a second place finish tonight. L.W., congratulations on your efforts here tonight. Had a pretty good little hot rod there.
Yeah, once again, Baker Motorsports for the great success here.
The way you guys took off from the beginning, I was surprised.
He's also a former NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour champion. He sits here in Victory Lane, and now he leads all active drivers for wins at this racetrack, dude.
Let's go back to the race right there. You and Tim Brown. Tell us about the fourth person of that race.
It was a fun night tonight at Caraway for the Whelen Southern Modified Tour. Matt Kenfield from Speed51.com, also along with me to do the call for the race. And Matt, really was an exciting race, whether it's up north in the Northeast where we are watching modifieds or down here, you can't beat it.
I mean, you put these wide tires in one of these 600 horsepower ground pounders, man, and I just get jazzed up. I don't know what it is about modifieds growing up around it. But another great race here tonight. Brian Lofton going to Victory Lane. A great story there. Tragically lost his wife about a year ago. Goes to Victory Lane for the first time in a Southern Modified event since then. And breaks a tie with O.W. Miller for most wins here at Caraway. You can't script a better story than that here tonight.
It really was a great finish, and it really was an emotional victory lane. And thanks for everyone for watching our race tonight. We're finally home, and it was a fun night tonight. For me, I enjoy doing stuff like this because it's great live training for me. All of our K&N races are tape delayed, so for me to be able to do live events, I feel only helps me in the future for when I eventually do get a live television spot. It's a lot of fun. I definitely want to thank Matt Kentfield and the folks from NASCAR Home Tracks and Speed51.com for asking me to come along and be a part of this. Congratulations to Brian Laughlin for winning. It was really cool to see him pick up the win tonight. And like always for these video blogs, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys who are following me on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll see you for the next one.